Hello, welcome to Let's Cook at Home with your artificial artist, Lyric Jones. In this video, I am going to make an Angus burger my way. Y'all know I do things, so I'm going to make it my way. I think I've made 2 bean burgers since I've been doing these videos, but I don't recall ever doing just a straight burger. So that's what I had a taste for, and I'm going to make one, okay? I'm going to do it my way, though. So let me get everything set up, and I'll be right back in a few seconds. Alright, let's get started. Let me get these buns toasted up. Let's get these buns toasted up. Hold on. Okay, set that there. Get some coconut oil here. Get our buns grilled up. Alright. Alright. Okay. Put that there. And then, I don't think I have any gloves in here. I usually keep some underneath here, and I don't see them, so I'm going to have to just go ahead and go in today. So we're going to season these burgers, and I'm going to season them with some lime pepper. Okay, and then I have some garlic sea salt. Alright, and we got a little bit of this liquid smoke. I'm going to put just a little bit and a little bit. Alright. Oh yeah, that liquid smoke, I can smell it more. Now, I'm just going to get it all mixed up together. Oh, it smells good already. Yeah, I was in the mood for a burger, and I thought, well, you know what? Let me make a burger for my friends. As my granddaughter would say when she was little, her friends. So let's make this burger. Let me wash my hands before I get to contaminating stuff. Hold on, let me wash my hands. I hope I ain't burned them up, because that skillet was a little warm. I had Amazon cake, and it's raining outside, and I didn't want my Amazon person to be dragging around out there in that rain. So I wanted to make sure I met them. Oh yeah, that was good. Let me I wanted to make sure I met them at the door. I didn't want to cause them any more distress Amazon workers got it hard out here. Because you know them girls, boy, we likes to shop. Okay? We likes to shop. Calms my noise. Alright. So, we got our burger buns all grilled up. These are brioche burgers. Buns. I was in the mood, boy. Alright, so let's get these on here. Okay. Alright, that's gotta cook. I'm trying to think, is it anything? Everybody knows how to make a burger, okay? We all know. So, in the spirit of Frishes, like I said, I got some Frishes tartar sauce. In Cincinnati, we have Frishes Big Boy. They have them in, I don't know if I said this in the intro. I had to do several intros. This is a restaurant that's up here in Cincinnati, and it's called the Frishes Big Boy, baby. And they have them in Cincinnati, Kentucky, and Indiana. So that's what I had a taste for, but I wanted to make my own, and I want to make my own with a little twist to it. Okay. So if I already said this earlier, my bad. I had a lot going on in here. I had deliveries and all types of stuff, and I was excited. So I opened up some of my boxes, and I put some stuff together, and I was doing stuff. So I lost track of where I left off at, okay? It was going on in here. So I'm trying to get caught up, okay? Now that I got all my gifts, ain't nobody else coming to the house, I am excited to sit down, eat this burger, and play with my little Amazon treasures, okay? So, Frishes! I'm not promoting Frishes, okay? This is not a promotion. I'm just letting y'all know, if you ever in Cincinnati, the Frishes Big Boy used to be the thing. I don't know what it is now. I haven't had it in years. When I go to Cincinnati, I have not stopped in Frishes to get a burger. You know, and Frishes, even growing up, was one of those places where I had to have a taste for it. I like Gold Star, you know, the chili and cheese and spaghetti. That was my thing right there. So when I'm in Florida and I come to Cincinnati, Gold Star is somewhere I have to go. That's a must. And but I want a little Frishes. Let me turn this fire up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to turn it up. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead, let me get rid of this, put this in the sink. But the Frishes, you would think it's tartar sauce, it goes on fish. Well, the Big Boy puts tartar sauce on the burger. And it is the bomb. They have their own special taste. You can make your own tartar sauce. You can buy tartar sauce. But Frishes has its own little recipe. And it is good. And I had a taste for it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put some on my buns. Now Frishes also uses lettuce. I'm not going to use lettuce. I'm going to use cilantro. Okay. And I want it on all 3 buns, which means this is going to be a messy sandwich. And I don't mind that. Okay, and I think I may just hit it up just a little bit with that lime pepper. Okay, now let me see which bun I got going on here. Okay. Alright, so we go with some cilantro. Okay, and I put a little bit on, hold on, I got confused on which one. This is the top. And then we'll put a little bit of cilantro on this one too. Y'all know I'm always meddling. I can't never just. I can't never just, okay? That's so lame. I gotta hook it up a little bit. And I don't be doing it to try to be different. This is what I wanted. I hadn't had any cilantro this week. I ordered some. Somebody gifted me a garden tomato. So I wanted to make sure I said that, because you see me putting this tomato on here. But if it's not a garden fresh tomato, your tomato is not going to taste like this tomato, okay? That garden tomato is everything, all right? So on this part, I'm just going to leave it just like that, okay? And I'm going to wait for this meat. So we're going to turn it over, and I'm going to put some sharp, extra sharp cheese on top, let that melt, and then we'll come back and finish dressing it up. I'm not going to bore y'all to death with a bunch of yammer. I know I can do that at times. Okay, so let this continue to cook, and we're going to flip her over. Y'all know what it is with a burger. This is not hard, okay? It's not hard at all. I just wanted to share it with you, and just in case you decided that you wanted to make you a Lyric Originals 1 burger like this, okay? All right, I'll be back. All right, so the patties are done. I'm going to go ahead and put this here. I turn, make sure this is off. Let me make sure that's off. Hold on. Okay? Because I want them to rest a little bit. But while they resting, they do smell wonderful. While they're resting, we're going to go ahead and get this chili together. Yeah, I didn't want fries or onion rings. I made some chili. And this is what I'm in the mood for. It's all cold and rainy. And this is the cozy meal right here. Yeah, that's all. This is the cozy meal right here. Everything is hot. Hold on. Alright. So, gotta get my thoughts together. Hold on. Let me get my thoughts together. So I shredded some cheese as well. I got some green onions here. We'll put those in. Just use them all up. Alright. And then I got cheese. Okay. And we'll put on a little cilantro in there. A little cilantro won't hurt nothing. I got some yogurt I'm going to put on top. Instead of sour cream, I use yogurt, plain yogurt. It tastes the same to me. So we got that together. Where's my spoon? Right? And we put things away. I don't know where the lid is. I'll find it in a minute. Okay, and I'm going to put one on here. That one right there. Okay. Put last little tomatoes on here. Yeah, I was gifted a garden tomato. I feel special. Like, what? That's one less thing I had to get at the store, but you won't go get no garden one. So here's my burger. Push it down just a little bit. And my homemade chili. If you haven't seen that, I made this chili in the Instant Pot. And check that video out because the chili is still banging. And that's it, y'all. That is. I mean, we about to taste this. We about to taste it. I know this burger is smoking hot. I'll get the yogurt after I get finished. Hold on. The chili is fire. Y'all watch my Instant Pot chili video. I'm telling you, it's fire. Especially for you people who like to juice and you juice carrots. That's what I did with the pulp. I put it in with the chili. I used beef, but I still added that carrot pulp in there, and it just gave it a real sweet, unique taste. Oh, she's still smoking. Oh, this is beautiful. Hold on, it's still smoking. Can you see the smoke? Oh, it smells wonderful. Let me give it a little taste here. That's it right there. That's it. That's it right there. The tartar sauce, I'm telling you, is what take it over the top. McDonald's got their special sauce, but Frishes tartar sauce on a burger is another page in the burger book. That is so good. That liquid smoke. So mine doesn't taste like the Frishes burger, but I was inspired by it. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. That's it. If you like the video, give me a like, leave a comment. Let me know in the comments if you ever had a Frishes Big Boy before. When I was a little kid, that Frishes Big Boy was everything, because we didn't eat at fast food restaurants a lot. So when we did, that was a treat. And I can still remember the taste of it. But growing up, like I said, as I grew up and got out on my own, it was something that I got every now and again. But what they do have that I used to get all the time, they had the hot fudge cake. And it's the cake with hot fudge sauce, and they put whipped cream on it, and they put a cherry on top. Now, I used to go for that. I did. I go for that. I may not get a burger, and I may not get fries, baby, but I was going in to get one of those them hot fudge cakes. But that's it. I will see you all in the next video, or you will see me in the next video. And until next time, keep the lyric in your heart. Bye-bye.